So when we talk about endurance, when we talk about safety and security, and especially the term you use, that sanskar is the baseline of Sanatan Dharma. Don't
जी.
you think in India, sanskars are vanishing from the relationships? That is the reason maybe that relationships are breaking up, and society, in the society we are seeing it as a a sort of turmoil, because we are giving a different terms to these relationships. Sometimes we are calling it in a live-in relationship,
Yeah.
or situationships. The new terms are coming up. Are they are there repercussions of probably the when sanskars are vanishing from the society?
You know, when you employ somebody to do decorative work, interior design in your home, it's always worth having a look at the
Hmm.
home that that person has built for themselves.
Hmm.
Now, if we want to follow these
Hmm.
terms and these relationships, it's worth looking at the origin of them. Let's go back
Hmm.
to the source nations and see what they have actually understood and what benefits they have received. It would be foolish to risk one's whole life journey on the basis of ideologies and experimentation without looking at the source of the people who have originated those ideologies. And what you will find is a great deal of suffering. You will find elderly people on their own during their declining years. You will find such an amount of fear and worry in amongst people who themselves have had polygamous relationships in their adolescent years. They become incapable of sustaining a long-term relationships. And from our perspective, we say that grihast is actually the highest form of sadhana. You know, a
Yeah,
progression on the
true.
adhyatmic journey is unbelievably wonderful and deep in the most challenging of circumstances. And grihastashram is probably where the diamond is polished the most. I remember my grandfather saying to me, he described grihastashram as
Hmm.
as the pouch in which diamonds are polished by rubbing against each other. And the friction that's caused in that sort of grihast situation results in the most sparkling of human beings. And so people, if they wish to experiment with these ways of
Hmm.
living, they're experimenting, and I wouldn't recommend it. It will have a detrimental effect on their bodies, on their minds, and on their hearts. It may be short-term sensory gratification, but in the medium
Hmm.
to long term, it will only lead to suffering, fear, and illness as well, mental as well as physical.